Hey folks, I'm Surveying Glory, and welcome to part 99 of my campaign as a Gothi in Total War Rome 2. So we are back into positive income now. We're getting our settlements in order, the newly conquered ones. Well, having said that, we lost Tarsus to Latin rebels, so we need to retake that. And there's a rebel army up here that we need to finish off as well. But we're beginning to get public order into a manageable state up here. Still get our plague outbreak in Trapezos. But other than that, the newly conquered territories are now beginning to yield us some income. We've taken Antioch, which you'll need to spend some money on, and we're going to head down for Palmyra. The Sassanids are concentrating their armies over here, it looks like. Another army down in Tyros, but there's not been any sign of any armies up in this area. So I'm going to stay put here and push down into Palmyra. Once we've sacked Palmyra, I might actually raise Palmyra. I haven't raised anything in ages. I might just clean it out and start afresh. But we'll see when we get there. Once we've taken Palmyra, I might then start to try and get peace with the Sassanids, so that I can turn back to the west and go for Tarraconensis. But for now, let's deal with these armies. We'll start with this one up here, I think.
Can I finish my wine? All Father be praised.
Yeah, we'll have this army attack. I want this army to come over to Karana, I think. I just want to shuffle these armies about because these armies here are a bit better. Actually, if I bring you over to here,
ready for battle.
What am I missing in here? Need a pike and maybe one more spears.
For the all-highest.
Yeah, okay, you come down. Transfer some units.
Get moving.
Let's see, you swap in Gothic pikemen and one of your spearmasters, and we'll swap out Germanic pikes, and that should be full strength.
Warriors all.
Now you, when you can, to head up to Karana and hold up there. We'll bring you down to Samosata.
Set up a watch. Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
And this army will pull down towards Antioch.
Starting out.
And in the meantime, attack these guys. I'll fight this one since they've got good units and there's a reasonable number of them. I don't have the best units, but I'm sure we'll manage to win out nevertheless. They've got horse archers. Okay. You've also got a very nice hill to sit on. I think we'll start up here.
Stay where I put ya. All right. Ready.
And did have some cav.
Warriors eager for blood.
set it like this.
The dark forest, ready for battle. Rah! Melee warriors.
Guys down here. Falchman. Do this flank.
Stay as you are.
Stick our general in the middle. And we'll put our cav split either side.
Stay as you are.
Okay. Where are you?
This is what we fight for, my brave warriors. We can tell our children we met Rothschild and crushed it in our hands. Yes, we are
Staying
blessed by
hid.
the gods.
Okay.
Archers,
Archers, move up.
run! Curse
Don't
you!
run.
Warriors of Germania!
You guys get up to there.
Swords! Warriors, move out! Ready and eager! Warriors, move out! Riders ready! Run, curse you! Here, horsemen! Riders, forward!
Ready for orders?
Okay.
Quick march!
I'm going to move the archers up. Ah, there they are. I was going to move the archers up to the edge of the forest, and if we still hadn't spotted them, then go scouting with the cav.
Hunger for blood and battle!
Well, we should be good now just to stay in here.
Run! Ready! Move it! Forward! Swords! Run! Ready! Forward! Warriors, move out!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
On the double!
There we go.
Swift horsemen!
Try and catch them. Let's drive them off.
Quickly now!
You coming into the forest? Looks like it.
We hunger for blood and battle!
Didn't get spears down in time. The pikes.
Ready! Ready! Melee fighters!
You come into there.
Spear horsemen!
You can chase them off now.
Our general is under attack.
Missile warriors! We hunger for blood and battle!
Get everybody into there.
Ready for battle! Archers! Spear horsemen!
Come back out of there.
Swordman! Ready for battle! Swordman! Archers! Warriors eager for blood! Spear horsemen! Riders ready!
Cav,
Blood riders!
come up here. What have we got? There's archers there. And the general there.
Warriors!
The battle is turning in our favor.
You come up, get them in the rear.
Great warriors!
If you can.
Ready! Action now! Kill! 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 Horsemen!
Pull back from those general units.
Ready! Archers! Ready! Our spears are yours!
Get up onto the flank there.
Warriors!
Move up here.
Move out!
By your command!
We hunger for
We need to get
and battle! Archers!
these archers forward as well.
Well,
Falchman moving up there.
mounted warriors!
kill them off. In fact, you can come down into the back of them.
Spears!
That was nice. Don't stay there too long though.
Spear horsemen!
Pull out.
Spear horsemen!
You
Gotcha!
need to get out of there as well.
We'll kill them all! Boatsmen! Our horses love blood! Ready! Yeah! Spear horsemen!
Back in there again.
Our horses love blood! Swordman! Warriors eager for blood! Warriors eager for blood!
You come over. Where is this unit? Here, it's here. Hit them. You go and hit them in the back.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Loose! Warriors ready! Archers! Fearless warriors! We go! Spear horsemen!
Awaiting your command.
You get there.
Mountain step! Spear horsemen! Wow! Warriors! Forward! Germanic
Getting there
warriors!
now.
The men are wavering.
Oh, I hate forest battles. It's not even a forest battle, it's just a small copse, but they finally managed to break the general. So you come in and do the same.
Horsemen! On me!
You pull out again. We need to continue the battle, we need to make sure that we wipe this army out.
Spear horsemen!
Is that what they've got left?
The enemy general is dead.
Good stuff. Still seems to be something down in here. Maybe? No. Okay, I think we can maybe stop the battle now. Yeah, okay. So we lost again. Wasn't the spearman and the cav? I think get trapped in with the general. Good kills from their entire army. So it just proves that this army here is not really up to the fight, unless it's up against just basic hillmen.
Can I finish my wine?
So you can head back into Amasya,
Do your duty, my warriors.
and public order stays slightly positive, but it should begin to stabilise now. So that's that. Over here,
Thirsty for battle! For the all highest! Come, sit! Share my warriors all!
doesn't really make much of a difference which army I send over, so I'll send this one
Ready for battle!
to go and retake Tarsus.
Laying siege to their hovels! Sieging settlement!
And with this, I will fight this one off camera and see you guys on the other side. And there we go. So I lost 5 men to friendly fire from Cav, probably. There's nothing fancy about the tactics when I fight these battles. I just put out a line of archers, and especially when we've got a ballistic, you just start melee missile fire from long range and try and break them before they get into contact. So yeah, I did lose 5 men to archer fire when the cavalry charged into their general. So anyway, I'm just going to occupy this time.
Ready
when I don't need the money quite as badly as we did before. And Sam was at it, so we need to get sanitation in here in particular. And we also need the Germanic culture, so let's go for the holy tree. Improve that. Holy tree in here. Why did I keep the auxiliary camp? I suppose, yeah, I was going to change it to the craftsman's house. And we'll go for artisan's lodging. And I think we're going to go for the chieftain's hold. So we'll go for commons to start with. Quite expensive to flip that over. Could flip that one up. Well, let me check up here first of all. Let's go for the shrine there first. The last thing I want is the pestilence spreading. Right, so down here we've got our agent back, Bertrada, welcome. Okay, we'll send you down to try and assassinate this person. No, we won't. 17% chance. Well, 50% positive outcome. Mind you, it's not really necessary. I'd rather just focus on finding out what's happening down by Palmyra. Okay, so there's another army in there.
If you say so. Sword and shield to my people.
Right. So we don't know anything about those armies. There's a 14 stack, full stack with elephants and everything. Ah. Interesting. So I wonder, if not taking that much land from the Sassanids, I suppose they did lose some settlements down in Egypt. There's another army there. I'm wondering whether they can afford to sustain other armies. Anyway, let's have a look now.
What would you have of me?
Just come down a bit further in this direction.
Shield, my people. To work then. There is more.
Okay, swing up here.
Are you sure there was nothing else?
So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, plus the one way down here is 7. So that could be all their forces. Maybe one more army somewhere. Let's bring you down here.
The All-Father guides my steps.
I don't want to move out from Antioch right now because I want to avoid the rebellion. So leave you there. Also enables us to bring this army back over. And the feeders of the Wargulls to get down.
How can I help? Ready for orders. Warriors all.
It's kind of Audas here.
Ready for orders. Come.
That's him.
Sit.
Okay.
Share my fire.
Okay, right, and up here.
Blood and iron.
They've got 6 units plus the 2 in the fleet. So I think we'll just continue to encircle them.
Let them cower before us.
Let them come out and attack us.
Yes.
Otto. I haven't seen any armies from the likes of Bactria. I should maybe be concerned about that. I'm going to bring Otto back because I know that there's 7 or 8 armies, Sassanid armies down south. So there's unlikely to be any significant forces up here. There might be 1 army, but if there is, I'm sure we can deal with it. So let's come over, scout out this region instead, because they hold Scythia. Yeah, okay. So, Otto, you patrol up that coast. I think that's pretty much us. Trees of Woe, you guys. We've got a few traditions.
How can I help?
Okay, we can't get that. Campaign map, movement range, and melee defense. How about no, I don't think so actually. I think we will go for the efficient recruiter. No, that's not the one I was thinking about. Yeah. So the plus 5% melee defense skill and extra movement range. We'll take that in there. Fires of Sunna. Household. Light cav units. Okay, take that. You can get the Incarnation of Dread. And the Children of Doom can do nothing as usual. Well, I better check in case there's a household in there. Just traditions, right. And this other army, you can just stay put for now. Lusitania. Okay, so they're still not hugely well disposed towards me, but not too bad. We need to take Tarraconensis if we can't get an alliance with them, so we need to conquer that. And we also need to hit Bibracta, which is in here somewhere. belonging to the Caledonii. Okay, so let's end the turn. And see if these Sassanid armies finally make a move. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, it would be ideal if we could peace out Armenia. They definitely would accept peace if they could, given that there's only a couple of settlements left to them. Casting the lots. Hard times. This isn't hard times. Yes, we seek to conquer the world. We'll go for that. And happy populace in Armenia. Okay, so Sassanids, did you stay put? No, you didn't. So we'll need to, well, they could still be there, they're just out of vision of Siegfried. I suppose I should take Thapsacus to complete the conquest of Syria. Although going straight for Palmyra is really tempting. I suppose it will depend. If those armies are still in that region, then we bypass Thapsacus and we'll go for Palmyra. Send a couple of armies down to do that. Keep a couple of armies by Antioch as our strategic reserve. And we'll have another army up here in Samosata. So that's the plan. Public order is going to be fine up here now. And down here. Okay, so I'm going to put a break in here. We'll pick this up again next time. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And hope to see you again next time. Cheers.